back, Ret Pack. We're back again today in something new. Spray paint sim, and we're playing with the wife. She's over there changing her outfit. In game, of course. I have not played any of this game yet. She's the one that's done the stuff, so I don't even know how to play. So she's gonna teach me how to play today. Hopefully. We'll see what happens, she says. Do I need to include your audio, or is it coming through? The wheels. I got this old car as a trade-in, somebody's unfinished project. Get it sorted out, and I'll give you some more cash to get your business going from Vincent. Free spray. In free spray mode, there is no job, no customer, and paint costs you nothing. You are free to paint anything, anywhere. All your hard work is saved, and you can come back and spray some more whenever you like. If you want to start over, press the clear paint button, and all of the spray paint will be removed.
Boop, boop.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm coming through on your stream just fine.
Ah, sweet. So I don't even have to hit include audio anymore. That's badass. Alright, cool. I don't know the controls.
If you want to look up controls,
Playtime is the best.
You can see that by hitting the visit store button.
I'm looking at it. Spray, rotate nozzle, highlight task, interact, shop, torch. We need a flashlight?
Okay, you don't have to.
Visit store. Oh, I have to equip it first. Put down. Pick up.
I can also place a radio to listen to things if you want. I don't know if they're copyrighted though.
Maybe we don't do that then. Or I can change my clothes. Oh wow, you can change like this is actually highly customizable.
Yeah.
There's no red.
Actually, you can spray paint your clothes too and make your own custom design.
Well, I'm gonna wear the fox just like you.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wear an orange mask. And gloves. And socks. Sneakers.
What color do you want the car to be?
What color?
I know what it's supposed to be in the story. Do you want to do what it was supposed to be in the story?
No. I've chosen a paint color.
Orange.
Maybe.
That's the spot.
Confused coral.
The tangerine torque next to it
Yeah.
is the color in the story.
Oh, well. This is the color that I picked, so. I kind of dig that I cannot accidentally knock the paint can over. That would make me sad. I am not good at this.
It's a learning curve.
I mean, it's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve.
Listen, I was told at work that I'm not allowed to spray paint things anymore.
Why?
Because every time I touch the spray paint can, I break it.
I love spray painting.
I'm not allowed to do it at work anymore, and it makes me sad. I say even though I spray painted some stuff today. They're like, yeah, you break the spray paint can, so you're not allowed to use it anymore. And I was like, ah, that sucks. And then today they're like, hey, you want to go spray paint that for me? And I'm like, I thought I wasn't allowed to spray paint anymore.
You're like, absolutely yes. Leave it to me. Absolutely not huffing the paint.
No.
How is everyone?
Do people? I would say do people have to paint, but I know that people do have paint, so.
Yeah. I knew a lot of them in high school.
Man, good thing I got you away from those kinds of peoples. Something I would never actually do. Stand on the car.
Oh.
Not a car like this. I'll stand on my pickup. But my pickup's also, you know, a work truck, so.
I'm waiting for the dings, and I'm not certain that we get dings with the free mode.
I forgot how to rotate the nozzle. It's the right bumper. It's not the right bumper. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, that's weird. Also, wife, this is free play, so I'm 100% sure you're not going to get any dings.
No dings.
Well, the campaign is apparently only single player, which kind of sucks, so.
At least for now, it's still in game preview.
I get that, but it still sucks.
Yeah. I'm hoping soon it'll be like, yeah.
You want it to be exactly like spray paint or power wash.
A little bit. Alright, you ready?
No. I gotta finish this door. Oh, shit, I'm out of paint. There we go. I think that's good.
You want it to just be solid?
Well, I figured we'd paint the trim a different color, but we should be able to take the covers off. Whoa, oh shit! It was just done?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Kind of dig that.
So in the normal game, you have to mask this piece by piece.
Oh.
You need to paint the house.
You can paint anything. Like, I could run over here to this car and just start, well, if it was available. There's an invisible wall there. But I could probably do this. If I can remember how to get the sprayer out. Fuck.
I think I have to have masking up.
No, I mean, like, I put my sprayer away.
It's in your hand.
Not on my screen. I've broken it.
Here, come here. I'll do something for you.
You can spray it! What the fuck are you doing?
Pencil dick.
God damn it. Oh, this is why we can't have nice things. Alright, what's the next thing that we can paint? Because I think I have to leave and come back.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm broken. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Join a co-op game. Refresh.
You want to do a kitchen, a bus, an art gallery?
Let's do a kitchen. That seems like the next step up from a car. Kitchen, then bus, then an art gallery. I feel like going straight from car to art gallery would be a little bit of a stretch.
Unironically, that is the order it goes for the game's story mode.
You're shitting me.
No.
That seems a little, not good.
Do you need me to invite you?
No, I can just join.
Okay.
In free space, yeah, you can just go crazy. Yep, got it. Oh, they're all in little sections.
Mm-hmm. Also, in the story, this kitchen is owned by a mob boss.
Way to ruin that for me.
You read it on the job.
I haven't read the job yet.
You gotta read it with my Italian accent.
Oh, I do not want to upset all of the Italians. I know a lot of people who owe me a few favors, if you know what I mean. You do a good job in my kitchen, get it all looking nice for my kid's 10th birthday party, and I'll make sure everyone knows you're one of the good guys. On the other hand, if you do a bad job, you'll upset me, my wife, my whole family. Do a bad job, and you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Capiche? Damn. This guy seems... Oh, his name's Tony. Ha!
Pony.
Hey, Tony.
Can we paint it green? I want it to be green like our kitchen.
What color?
Jumpy jalapeno.
Jumpy jalapeno. You want... Wait, you just want to do the cabinets that color, or...
That's all we're painting.
We're going to paint everything? Or just the
You're
cabinets?
painting the cabinets, the windows, and the door.
Why would you paint the windows?
Trim.
I thought you meant the glass. Okay.
You can't paint the glass. It has little plastic on it.
I just realized how dumb I am. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, love.
I don't think it is.
Actually, I wonder if it will. So in the story mode, you do the cabinets, and then you're supposed to paint the walls itself a different color. And so it only unmasks like part way. So I'm kind of curious to see if it still does that.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. You saying he's a mob boss immediately brought back serial cleaner to my head.
So
they actually have voice acting in this game.
Oh,
sounds just like that guy.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. It could be really, really cool or really, really bad.
If you press in on the right stick, it lights up areas that need painted, by the way.
Oh God, I missed so much. Here I thought I was doing a good job. I pressed the button and everything lit up.
You're welcome.
No. No, I'm not. What do I do?
Go over it again.
My brain. Oh no, my brain. Oh, I just earned some rewards points. Thanks, Xbox. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. Chat, I forgot to do the thing. There we go.
Do not disturb.
Forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. I just painted your legs. I'm so sorry.
Aw, man.
Yeah, your legs are green now. Like it actually colored the back of your legs green. How dare you? Mine was an accident. Yours was on purpose. Yours was malicious. I absolutely just had dust go straight into my eyeball, so I blinked several times in a row. Probably looked really, really weird.
It was just you trying to you faced with the inconceivable actions that I have done.
Inconceivable!
It's just like whenever I do the windows, I just paint on the fucking thing.
I mean, it's covered.
That's what masking is for, right?
I mean, in real life, I would say I don't trust it. In a video game, absolutely.
Oh no, you shouldn't trust it in the game either.
What?
Sometimes it goes through.
Oh, that's dumb.
I learned that in the art gallery. And if you do too much paint, you'll get a warning that says this is the wrong paint for the area.
Okay, but like, I play video games to forget real life. How dare? I'm slithering around on the floor, just painting the floorboards. Depends on what your definition of fun is.
I find games like this really satisfying.
Okay, but as it's gonna sound mean, but you're you. You like the chilled, laid back, like put you to sleep games.
I wish I could achieve these.
Nice to meet you.
In real life.
I'm Stanley.
I mean, we probably could if we hired professionals.
Yeah, but then I'd be seen as weak.
That's not accurate.
My dad learned this skill. I can't.
You're not your dad. First off, I just want to be clear here.
Yeah, but if he can learn it, then I should be able to, right?
No.
Granted, he can just turn off noise. I can't do that.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? In terms of like learning things, right? People learn things different ways.
Yes, that has a near photographic memory.
You don't.
No, I don't.
So just because he can do it does not mean you should be able to. Even more of a reason why there's no way in hell you should be able to do this.
No, but it's neat when I do learn something.
Yeah. You're dissing yourself on the internet. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm dissing myself for being realistic.
You just called yourself a goldfish.
Yeah? You married this goldfish. Get used to it.
I
Find me a pretty tank or something. Can I have a castle and a skull?
Fine.
Castle and a skull. Fish tank.
I bought you a house.
No, we bought a house for the fam. I want a fish tank.
You want me to buy you a fish tank?
Not in a realistic sense.
Do you want like an actual fish tank?
No. When I finish going through and cleaning out the storage and the downstairs playroom area, I'm totally stealing a corner and buying a shit ton of pillows and like blankets, and I'm gonna make a nest.
Why?
Because it'll be my spot.
You've already taken over our bed.
I've removed them. And I made sure that I didn't go over the halfway point.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, it's yours. I don't know how to tell you this. Because you're short. But you missed all of the tall shit.
Yeah, I haven't gotten up there yet. I go bottom to top.
Do you have a footstool?
I can place one.
I know you'd need one in real life to reach, so.
Oh, that's it.
Ah, it actually sprays on the face! Hold on, look.
That's beautiful. No, you can jump up on these. No stool needed.
Is that just what the short people tell themselves?
Short people know the real challenge is being flexible.
Is it hard to be flexible and short?
I mean, being flexible is kind of a requirement if you're short.
Yeah, because as a tall person, it's not very flexible. Yeah.
You become flexible because you're short. Or at least in my experience.
Yeah, but your experience is very skewed.
When you have to reach things that are in odd angles and whatnot, or you have to climb up on cabinets, you have to be able to be flexible to move around them. That way you can get to where you need to without ripping them off the walls.
I guess that makes sense. Oh, sorry, chat. I had a yawn and a stretch. I keep running into the... Oh, I'm running into you. I thought I was running into the paint can again. It's like I keep running into the damn paint can, and then I looked over. It was your foot.
Sorry. I didn't know I was green with envy. That wasn't necessary.
It was absolutely necessary. That joke was not good.
It wasn't bad.
It was not anywhere near good. I would consider it bad, actually, yes. You missed so much on the windowsills. I would like to point out all of the stuff that I have painted is mostly complete, and then I press the button to see what you've painted. And it's like all incomplete, but looks good enough.
What are you talking about?
You sprayed this, you sprayed this, you sprayed this, you sprayed the door, you sprayed this. Look at all the white on it. And then look at my cabinets that I have sprayed. From here over.
Hey, you missed all the knobs.
You're right, I did. I didn't miss the whole fucking door. You can't see all the white on this door.
No, when I do it, I don't see anything.
You are full of shit.
Look at my screen.
What the fuck? Why is it so messed up on mine? Okay, whatever.
I had the exact opposite. Every time I hit it, it showed that you had missed a ton of stuff.
Okay, so good to know the game does not sync up properly.
Well, Jen shouldn't make my paint jobs, even though I absolutely saturate shit out of everything.
Yeah. But it wouldn't surprise me if you did do it this way, because that's kind of what you do during Powerwash. You start
Hope
out
everyone
chaotic
enjoys
mess,
it
and then you're
here.
like, okay,
Please follow the stream.
let's fix this.
Powerwash I just do Because then I get all the dings at the same time.
I mean, we could always swap over to Powerwash too, like if we get bored of this or it's not doing what we want.
I might, because I was under the impression you would get dings.
There are no dings.
There's no dings.
There's also like no hard stopping point for the level. It's just like, oh yeah, there you go.
It's actually, honestly, like, making my brain panic that it's not dinging. Like, I think it should be.
I mean, I can change the stream title and swap over to Powerwash if you'd rather after this.
No, because we did have paint.
Do what?
It'll just be in the same like spot. We started off with paint and then we said, fuck this, we're gonna spray it all down.
It would indeed be all the same VOD, yes. I would just have to change the name of the stream and then be like, okay.
Ooh. I wanna see if it removes all the masks. Give me 1 second, okay?
Well, wait until we're done. Unless you just want to move on.
You want a stool?
No, I'm getting underneath. There is a cat in the corner just dinging a metal bowl.
Yeah, I gave them cat footage for the stream.
I'm fully aware of what you did. I'm listening. You have yet to explain yourself.
Speckles has been running into the windows lately.
Listen, Speckles is not the most intelligent of cats. In fact, dare I say it, she's kind of a moron.
She is a moron.
I mean, she's our moron, and I love her, but... Would you quit pushing me?
I'm not pushing you.
You can hear it, right? Little ting ding. Empty. Empty. We've used
Wait,
2 cans of paint and it's empty.
There you go.
I can't see it. What did you do?
I made you a little green man. You are fully green now.
Wonderful.
Look at you. You look like the green screen.
I
guy.
can't look at me!
No, in real life. You're the green screen guy.
Oh my god. Chat, in case you're wondering, from where I'm sitting at my desk, if I look over, I can see my wife's screen. I only do this when she tells me to. However, sometimes I wish I couldn't.
Green man. Okay.
Oh, hey, when you do that, it takes my my sprayer away.
So you can paint the walls. But this is what it would look like.
I can't do anything. You do that, it takes away my ability to do stuff. Oh, sorry, chat. Sorry for the yawns. I am an EB boy. I had work today. Do what?
It has been a long day.
Oh, I know. I felt like it went forever.
Okay, that was job 2.
Yep.
Been half an hour. Do you want to continue to job 3?
We can if you want, or we can go do a spray paint. Or not a spray paint, power wash.
If we do power wash, you have to load the lobby for it.
Correct. It would be a continuation of the Muckingham files. It's up to you.
Yeah, sure. I'm cool with that.
I'll say we tried this game. I mean, it's just not... It's not really what I want for the multiplayer yet. They need to update it a little bit. Not bad game. In concept, very, very good. Just not as satisfying as I would like it to be. There's no dings.
I think if you played it on your own, you'd be very satisfied.
I mean, probably, but I'm not. I'm trying to play with you.
But the free play, I was expecting it to be like Power Wash, where it still dings.
Okay, and we're just gonna
Was it?
boop. Be right back. We'll run down here to Powerwash Simulator. And while we're at that, we will change the stream info. Oh wait, should I change it? I should change it via OBS, right?
You can do it either or. OBS is probably the easiest way.
Alright, we're sorry chat, we're just moving stuff over. I'm still here. I have to do specials, right, for it? What were we working on?
I mean, you can do career.
I did all the career stuff.
Specials is special
We were
locations,
on odd
so
jobs.
that's like DLCs. Career, it was in bonus jobs.
We did Muckingham Files Part 1. We're at Muckingham Files Part 2. So I will get that pulled up. Let me switch this over. Just one sec.
Don't forget that you have to go into the menu and select one.
I know.
And then I can join you.
Okay, I pressed the button. I'm hoping that, and I hit done. So, yep, there it goes. It just updated it. Cool. All right, we're back. Start job. Confirm. We are going to do the paintball course. I think that's what it's called. What's it called? The paintball arena. Co-op is
Nice
on.
to meet you.
I have
I'm
set friends
Stanley.
only. Do you want me to invite you, or are you just going to join? I'll shoot you an invite.
Sensation meaning. Oh, wait, I can just.
I already sent you the invite.
Okay. Well, I'll use that.
I've got... Does this have... No, this doesn't have any achievements. Okay.
No, this is just for funsies.
I feel slow and sluggish.
So do I.
I like to use the short extension. I'm not a sentimental person, but nothing will be further from the truth. But it's still going to be sad seeing these amazing memories get washed away. Yikes, dude.
Why is it so slow?
Do you want to hear some stories about them? No.
Is it always been this?
Yes.
Oh my god.
We probably turn up the sensitivity.
I just tried it. I didn't see it.
Controller sensitivity? Boop. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Now comes the part where I have to remember all the buttons for this game because I haven't played it in so long. What's the button to make it stay on?
It's on the D-pad. I think it's right on the D-pad.
No, right on the D-pad. It's left on the D-pad. Right on the D-pad makes it all light up.
Okay, that's much better. I don't know why the sensitivity was turned so low.
I don't know. Hey, did you make this party invite only or no?
No, but I can make it that way.
Well, you don't have to, but just a suggestion. Since you know, I kind of plan on playing the game with you tonight.
It is invite
So, the goal was to enjoy a little bit of video gaming with you, not with everybody tonight.
only.
Oop. So, at what point do you think that we're gonna get back into Grounded with Synth?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing that's been stopping us so far is scheduling issues.
Yeah, I mean we're almost to the end.
Are we?
But do you not remember what our last objective was?
To find the scientist.
Yeah, we needed to find the scientist. That means we got to be close to the end, right?
Maybe.
I would think we'd be close to the end if the last thing is to find the scientist.
I mean, there's a whole nother part of the yard we haven't even
Is there?
looked. Yeah.
Pretty sure we've been everywhere.
I mean, there's like 8 bosses.
Yeah, but a lot of them are optional.
I guess that's fair.
Ah, well, I got a ding!
It was exciting.
We are boring people.
No, I'm sure like our friends would just say we're autistic AF.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Who knows if that's true? They'll never get the satisfaction of testing us.
I mean, I could go get tested.
No.
No, she says, you don't want to know.
No, because if you get tested, you're gonna make me get tested, and if I get tested, our kids have to be tested, and I'm absolutely certain our kids have something.
I guess that's fair.
Have you met our youngest?
Yeah, and she's great. They both are. I have cats everywhere. No, come.
Our children are beautiful
Do
and
you see
lovely
a
and
kitty
adorable,
cat?
and everyone likes them, yes. However,
And
They're not
this
what I would
is
say.
Kitty Cat.
yeah.
They all jumped up in front of me.
There's something lit up on your screen. You're gonna jump. It's not as bad. They've decided that my computer is theirs.
Oh, the cats?
Yeah, and they like to type on the keyboard.
You know, actually, funnily enough, last night while I was trying to get that that badge for Phasmophobia for you by watching people on Twitch, there was at least 2 cats that were just sitting there watching Twitch the whole time, and it was
They sit
really,
in my
really
chair.
weird.
They sit in my chair and act like they own it.
It was very strange.
If you put the blanket on there, they'll fight over the chair.
Really.
It's just like if I sit down on our bed midday and I pull something up on my screen, so the TV.
Yeah.
I will within seconds have like 5 cats on me. And they'll
Wild.
just nest. And then I feel bad when I have to get up, 5 minutes later to continue with house stuff.
That's fair.
I usually just set the cats on Luna, but
ZZZZ.
Just continuing to go. I feel bad because this is not the most riveting thing on the planet.
I mean, I guess. It is satisfying though.
It's horribly satisfying. That's why we keep coming back to it.
It's like that crazy ex.
Yep. But the thing is, like, it's horribly satisfying. We keep coming back to it, but I don't play it on stream very often.
I think we only played it on stream once.
Yes,
Twice?
and we played with Synth, if I remember correctly, right?
Synth and Ben.
Yes, we did. We played with Paxton.
One and one time he guest starred.
Probably the only time he guest stars.
Oh yeah.
Bruv has been very busy.
Oh yeah. He's doing that college thing.
He's doing more in college now.
Yeah, it all links back to his college stuff.
Well, yeah, he got like a part-time like hiring thing at something. He told me what it, not what it was exactly, but he told me that it was for a company, and that he's working on like an actual like thing now.
Yeah, it's through the school. He's like the intern.
Still super cool though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm glad he found something he's interested in. That's not gonna, kill him.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
When he was little, he swore up and down that he was gonna become a pro wrestler.
But, I mean, I think that was still like his main goal, but
He was a very small child.
I guess that's fair. I mean, he's packed on a lot of muscle now, though.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely bulked up and started taking care of himself and whatnot. So like, I don't doubt that he could. But wrestling isn't an easy career.
No. I mean, there's a lot of careers that are not easy at all.
I know, like yours.
Mine's not too bad.
Your foot says otherwise.
That was a freak accident.
I'm surprised more people haven't asked about that in our families.
That's fine. The less they know, the better. Because then I have to deal with questions, and
I think my dad just thought you were sore from driving that day.
probably.
Because he walks in a similar way when he has to drive long hours like that.
It is what it is.
You're gonna see him the 4th of July weekend and you're still gonna be like hobbling and he's just gonna stare at you funny.
No, I shouldn't be hobbling by then. It's starting to heal pretty good.
I think you broke it.
It's not broken.
It's absolutely broken.
There's no guarantee. I don't have an x-ray that proves it.
We could go get one.
Absolutely not. The last thing I need is for you to go, see, I told you so.
You're welcome.
And so if we don't have proof, then I can plausibly deny it.
I guess that's fair. However, your safety guy agrees with me.
He says there's a good chance of it. He doesn't necessarily agree with you.
I still need to make the one guy cookies.
Correct. I told him that we were going to make him cookies at some point. And he said, I don't need cookies. You see this fat ass? I don't need cookies. And then he goes, I'll absolutely eat the cookies.
Yeah, because last time I brought cookies, they fucking demolished them.
That's anytime there's cookies.
Yeah, but you were mad because when I made cookies the second time, you had brought a baggie just for you and they were all trying to steal them.
They'll be alright.
And then I was specifically told no more cookies because they're dangerous.
Nice to
They are
meet you.
dangerous.
I'm Stanley.
And I went, okay.
Dangerous and delicious.
It's just like whenever I stop by, the kids just drop off bags of candy.
Correct. At the time, people are like, haha, but then by the end of the day, everybody's like, where's the candy?
I know, people were getting so upset. Candy was gone. I was like, should I have brought more? Like,
Ah. See that purple blob just on the top corner of the cactus?
okay.
Are you going to finish that statement, or?
Cactus?
It's probably my favorite splat here from back when we were the Muckingham Manticores.
What?
Miggy Miss, captain of the Dragon Slayers, had sprung out of the fort with only one thing on his mind: my demise.
How are you reading?
Yeah. So I
thought you were
instinctively
talking to
surged
me.
into my signature forward roll.
For a second, I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, where's this fucking cactus I'm supposed to be looking at?
Split second later, his shot was on the cactus, whilst mine was a clean hit on the shin. Mm-hmm.
Paintball grenades.
Oh, the paint nades?
Paint nades.
As somebody that's never played paintball before, I have no idea.
Yeah, that is something funny.
It's like really funny, or is
Played
it like,
paintball.
do what?
I've never played paintball.
Oh, you just like the paintball nades?
No, I wasn't allowed to play. At Dad's World War II reenactments, females didn't go to war unless they were undercover and hidden as males.
That's not accurate at all.
This is.
No, it's not.
They were either medics or they were at home. They were not active participants.
I would consider nurses and spies active participants. Just saying.
No. I'm talking like active shoot 'em up war. Active duty. Front lines.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, that's not entirely true either. There was a couple of pilots.
Yeah, but they got into those positions by pretending to be males.
Not the one. I don't remember her name, but she was from another country, and she was an ace, and she went out of her way to be as feminine as possible.
I'm talking about from the U.S.
Okay, and
Specifically our military stuff.
oh well, then yeah, you're mostly right.
And so when they did their reenactments and stuff like that, I wasn't allowed to join like the paintballs and whatnot
Mm-hmm.
because women in the U.S. were not allowed. And so I only got to watch, but it was really funny whenever somebody would chuck a paintball grenade and it would explode in my brother's face.
That's fair.
Right. So it was the only thing that brought satisfaction to me during this time.
You are a very spiteful child.
I am a spiteful adult as well.
We're only 24% done with this.
There's a reason when somebody fucks up your order, you go, wife, they order.
Yeah, because this is a stereotypical husband thing to do. Stand behind your wife and
Scary.
you go, wife, they forgot my nuggies. And you go, you forgot his nuggies! And the apple juice! And the apple juice!
Accurate. I always feel bad sometimes though, like, sometimes I get so worked up over something because it's been something we've been fighting for a while. and then I inadvertently get somebody fired, or I make them cry, and I'm like, it wasn't against you personally. Get over yourself.
Usually if you get somebody fired, it's because they deserve it, though.
I know. That only happened twice.
Twice. Still more often than it's happened to a lot of people.
One lady deserved it. She ripped us off.
Oh, yeah. I never got that security deposit back.
No, we didn't. Because it, quote unquote, never existed.
Because she pocketed
How are
the
you
extra.
doing today?
I know. Bullshit.
But it happens. Lesson learned.
Got her fired.
And we learned our lesson.
Yeah, we did.
And ever since then, I have never lived in an apartment.
And I refuse to do business with that company.
Correct.
When we were house hunting, I told that to Steven, our realtor guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he honestly thought it was kind of funny.
He also actively avoided showing us anything that was related to that company because he knew how we felt about them.
Yeah. As soon as I explained to him why I refused to look at houses, even if they were ideal, was because if they were from that company, he was like, oh, that makes sense now. I was like, yeah, I just don't trust it.
Yeah.
And the only house that we did look at, because as he put it, it was too tempting not to at least look at, she still emails us.
I know.
She's like, are you still looking for a house? I know you bought one, but like, look at all of these ones under my jurisdiction. Do you want one? And we're like,
Yep.
we just bought a house.
I cannot afford 2 houses.
When we tried to calmly explain to her that, she was like, I can sell your current house. I'm like, we haven't even lived here for a year.
It's been over a year now, but yeah.
At the time.
Also, like, I like our house.
I did.
I worked hard to get this house.
I made this house colorful.
You made it home. It's not just a house anymore, it's home. On a completely unrelated note, chat, look, I can move the camera, but cat cam.
Which cat?
It is Floof, actually.
Blue. She's chilling with you?
She's chilling on the cat tree.
Is it because I put catnip there?
Probably.
She doesn't have a brain, but she sure does know how to find catnip.
She loves catnip.
But she won't eat it.
No.
All the
All
other
the other
ones
ones
eat it.
she just sits there and stares at it.
I mean, I don't care.
She actively watching. She is.
Yes. She's actively watching the screen.
She's like learning.
We may need to turn on the sun.
Oh, is it getting dark?
It's starting to get a little bit dark.
Do you want me to go turn it on?
Yes. Chat, you do not understand. However, she will turn on the sun and you will understand immediately.
Bright ass light.
It's a light, it's a desk light that I don't know where I got it, but I've had it for as long as I can remember, and it is the brightest damn thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
This is facing away from you.
Yep, so that it's facing away from me. Watch when she turns it on. It lights up over here. Now, if she turns it over here, it becomes day.
Here you go.
Thank you for turning on the sun.
I give it that nickname because you would turn it on in the morning and I would actually think like the day had passed.
You started calling it the sun because I would turn it on and it would blind everything in a fucking mile radius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because
you
you
turn
turn
it
it
on
on
at
at
night.
night.
Yeah, because I work at like super early in the morning.
Well, at
Well,
the
at the
time
time
you
you
worked,
worked,
you worked
you worked
during
during the
the day,
day, and then you'd get home and you'd want to play games,
but
but
you
you wouldn't
wouldn't
want
want
to
to
sit in the dark,
so
so
you'd
you'd
turn
turn
your
your
lamp
lamp
on.
on.
And I'd
And
be
I'd
like
be like
half
half
asleep
asleep
already,
already, curled up,
watching
watching
TV in
TV in
the
the
dark,
dark,
and
and
you
you
turn
turn
this
this
fucking
fucking
lamp
lamp
on.
on. And I was like,
What
what
the
the
fuck?
fuck?
Unleash the power pack taste of the sun.
After you just straight up milk me out with it, you just turn it on and leave.
Sometimes that was the only way I could get you to wake up, and when we had shit to do that day, that was the best thing that I could do to wake you up.
Oh, yeah.
And
And if you did it early enough, I'd always make you a cup of coffee.
Accurate.
I still do that on the weekends.
You make me French press coffee on the weekends now. It's great.
Keith? Yeah.
It's great.
Bougie now.
Bougie. Oh, there's Cat.
More cats.
That was just Speckles again.
It's always just Speckles. She patrols the area.
Excuse me, she patrols the area. Get it?
Speckles is also the only cat we have that we refer to as both genders.
Okay, but in my defense, the vet that we first
Also thought she was a boy. Yeah.
yes, that we first took them to was like, oh yeah, this cat's absolutely a boy. And then when we went to go get them fixed, the other vet was like, no, this is absolutely a girl. But I had already been calling her the boy for so long that the nickname just stuck.
No. The full story was the second vet that went to get her fixed also thought she was a boy until they opened her up.
But you see what I mean? Up until that point, thought the cat was a boy. So I always called her the boy. Nickname stuck. She responds to it.
She does respond to it.
So that's just what I refer to her as.
The boy. She's a girl.
I cannot be held at fault for this one.
We only have one boy cat, and it's JJ.
The Jayest of Jays.
The Jayest of Jays. The juniors.
The laziest of lazies.
The therapy cat. Who alerts to our friends.
Yeah.
Stuff I told our friends about that. About how he was hard alerting on them about it. And I was like, oh no.
He's kind of a whore when it comes to therapy. He's like, oh, you need therapy? Come, give me pets.
Come, I make you feel better about yourself.
Pet my soft fur. You will be better.
Fucking kept alerting to anxiety to one of our friends, and I'm just sitting there trying to hold my breath.
He'll be alright. We have talked them through it.
Yeah, they're good now. I always feel bad when he alerts on our friends because I'm like, dude, that's so rude. Calling out their problems like that. You don't care. You just walk up and scream.
Yeah. I had so many epic encounters with Mickey.
Who's Nikki?
Miggy.
Who's Miggy?
The one that was shooting at him in the paintball tournament. Who would also say how evenly matched we were.
Is this an enemy to lover stroke?
I guess. I don't know. Haven't you already done all this stuff?
Oh.
It's incredible how many times it would end up with just the two of us left, battling it out.
Enemies to lover stroke.
Always one eye on the prize, one eye on each other's torsos.
Kinky.
I think they mean it because they were going to shoot each other, hun.
I will take it how I want to.
Okay, well, you do you, boo. Alright. Well,
Nice to meet you. I'm Stanley.
Hey Joe. Hey Joe. Only half is vulgar in real life.
bullshit.
To new people.
There you go. Dings.
Dings.
Do you feel better now that we're getting the dings?
Yeah. When we get family pictures done again,
Yep.
remind me to get some more of just the kids together to send to Johanna.
Okay.
Because every year she makes a poll to see how long it takes her new students to realize that they're not her kids.
Ah.
And it's gotten to the point where some of the kids that she knows still refuse to believe they're not her own. They think she's just hiding them somewhere.
They think she's hiding her godchildren?
No, they think they're her kids that she birthed.
No.
And just like had a secret affair or something.
No.
She thinks it's hilarious.
I bet she does.
She has a picture of our entire family with us. Like you, me, and the kids. And so she always has to show them that, and she's like, this is their actual parents. I'm just the godparent. And they don't believe her.
I hate to say it, but our kids do not look like her.
No. I mean, Luna does a little bit, but...
Not really.
I think it's funny.
We have spent more time on this one level than we did in 2 levels of Spray Paint Simulator.
Okay, but this level is so much bigger.
I mean, yes. We're only 45% done. This is probably going to take the rest of the stream, but that's okay.
You usually do.
I've almost got the entire blue tower done. Almost.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% certain I'm doing as good of a job as I should be.
You're doing the outside fence.
I know, but it's not dinging really well.
That's because it's a big fence? Or is it chopped up into sections?
It's chopped up into sections.
Oh.
However, I think it's on top that I'm missing a feet.
Probably.
It's reading that it's like not fully done, but it's also not showing me any lilies.
Then it's probably on the top. Or like at an edge underneath or something.
Like, let's see.
The blue team flagpole. And flag. There's the pole. There's the flag. Do I have to worry about the flag cap? No. Okay. Okay, I believe that the blue fort is done. Oh, no, there's something up there that I didn't do. Ah. Tower wall. There's the wall. Okay, I think we're done with that. The mine track. General store door.
Yeah. I'm trying to go back and find all the little pieces that I'm missing.
I started following this mine track and it was a mistake.
What?
I thought it was just a short little track. It leads all the way to the other side. What have I done?
What have I done?
Oh, now I'm at the red fort? Oh, damn.
This might be a two-parter.
Nah. We're 48% done. We'll get this one done.
You think?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not ending the stream until we finish this level.
Oh, damn. Can't wait for the next horror with the boys stream.
Yeah.
With your camera active, it's gonna be so much more funny.
Well,
I'm gonna put it on the little tripod I came with, and I'm gonna point it at Mason.
that will be funny, watching him recoil and hide.
He jumped like 5 feet over the printer.
I know. The printer went off and he was like, oh! I was like, dude.
And he was the one who hit print.
I know. I was like, dude, it's just the printer. You hit print. Poor guy. He's just not made for horror
Who
games.
asked to play it?
It was indeed his suggestion the first time we played it. Like, nobody believes me when I say that, but it was absolutely his suggestion.
He thought
He
it
thought
would
it
be
would
funny
be
to
funny to
see
see
you
you
jump
jump
in,
and then he realized very quickly, oh, this doesn't scare him as
Okay.
much.
So the first time we played it, it scared the shit out of me. Not gonna lie. But the second time, I kind of knew what to expect and where stuff was kind of coming from, and so I was like, okay, this isn't gonna be as bad.
Still think it's funny that he was the one that suggests it.
He did.
And
and then his fiance was like,
"You want to
"You
watch
want to
him
watch
be
him be
scared? Play
scared?
these
Play these
games."
games."
Which is great.
I love it.
I now have more fuel for the fire.
And
And then
after
after
the
the
last
last
stream,
stream,
the next
the next
morning,
morning
he
he
was
was
like,
like,
"Yes,
"Yes,
you want to do
you
it
want
for
to do
like
it
a
for
whole
like a
month
whole month
straight."
straight."
He did. He suggested that we do a spoopy month, chat. And he says that we in October we should do a whole like horror game month, and I was like, yeah, we can do that.
I just think it's really fun.
He was like, every weekend in October I'll come over and we can do like horror games, and I was like, sounds good to me, buddy.
Hope everyone enjoys it here.
Yeah, he doesn't
Please
realize
follow
how
the
many horror
stream.
games, I have like stocked up that I've been meaning to play and just haven't.
I want to introduce you to Layers of Fear.
The new one or the older one?
Oh,
Because I haven't played the newer one yet, and there's also a sequel
yeah.
that I never played that's apparently like on a boat or something. Which again, could be super cool. Also probably horrifying. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize that train track cross members were called sleepers.
Yeah.
That is a very recent new development in my vocabulary. I came over here to red team, or red fort, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off the red fort. I did a lot of the mine stuff. I should probably finish the mine thing before I get into this, but I'm invested.
I get sidetracked all.
I get yawny all the time.
You've been really yawny today.
I know. And it's kind of weird.
I thought you fell asleep quite hard last night.
Till last night I slept like a log.
You know what? I wonder if it's all the rain we've been having.
I think it's the rain mixed with the hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, because, you know, I go inside and it's cold, I come outside and it's hot. There's another yawn. Oh, sorry, chat. There's not enough oxygen in my brain.
No, I could see that. The hot, cold, and rain makes me, like, nauseous.
How do you do that one?
At some point, our oldest wants to play Among Us on stream.
Yeah.
She wants to join.
Well, now that I can stream it via OBS, it shouldn't be a problem, but before, whenever I tried to stream it, it was broken. Hey, damn! So fucking yawny!
Please, hon, I know I'm boring, but
I think I'm just chill. The game is relaxing me. Oh no.
that's like the reason you can't play Farm Together on stream.
I cannot play Farm Together. I will literally pass out. I tried.
That'd be kind of funny for like a sub event. Is have that and then have chat be able to like play loud noises to scare you awake.
That's terrible.
I think it'd be funny.
Here's the thing. I've got to get to the point where people can sub to me first.
I guess that's fair.
I am not even close.
I mean, you're close under the bones. You're working your way.
I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, but
I think people enjoy your content.
you enjoy my content because you're literally my biggest simp. You married me.
I am your biggest
Welcome D4So.
Our kids like watching some of our content. You know, the ones that I've heavily edited
Yeah.
that have not made it to YouTube proper. Mostly it's just me fast forwarding over parts they can't hear.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. There I go again. Sorry, Chad. You're welcome.
Have you ever told chat about how when our children were newborn babies, I would have to put Xbox headsets on them so that they could hear you game and play with like your friends and stuff like that for them to fall asleep?
No. Why would I have told Chad about that?
This is cute. I have pictures up. It's highly annoying at the time, but like looking back, it's still adorable. They did love you so much.
They used to love me so much.
No, they still do.
No.
Luna asked me today if she had to become interested in war, and I asked her why, and so she said that way she could play games with you.
I told them that I will play games with them. They just... Some of the games that they want to play, I have zero interest in, and I've got to get myself ready to play those.
No, you're good. It also doesn't help that you come home around work at that time.
That's true, too.
They don't want to blame anyone, they can blame me. So I set their bedtime. Little freaking hoodlums wake up to crack it on, so it's kind of necessary.
Yeah. Not wrong.
Curse you in your morning.
My morning peopleness.
Yeah. My mom thinks it's hilarious that I married a morning person and gave birth to 2 morning people.
I bet she does. I'm gonna level with you. I hate this game design. Like, this level design.
Same.
You've got...
It's still satisfying.
You've got a... base facing another base and the two bases are not symmetrical at all. When I think of red versus blue, I immediately think of Blood Gulch from Halo.
Yes, that's fair.
While the map itself isn't symmetrical, the two bases are basically carbon copies of each other.
Yeah, because it's a video game.
No, because when you think about it, that way it's fair.
Yeah, well, this isn't fair. This is paintball. This is war.
That's not the point. We are 56% done with this level. Thought that was the wall that I was working on for a second, and I was very excited, and then I realized it wasn't my wall.
No, it's my wall.
There we go.
You know, if real life tasks had a little ding attached to them, so much more would get done.
That's accurate.
Maybe I should invest in like a little dingy belt, and whenever I complete a task, I can ring it.
The Pavlov yourself.
Yeah.
I guess you do you.
It would work.
You know, unfortunately, I know it would work.
That's supposed to be.
I just mean that it would work, and it would not necessarily be a good thing or a bad thing. But it would be really, really weird because I'd be sitting there one day and I'd hear ding, and then you come downstairs and you'd be like, I did the dishes.
Yeah.
And then if the kids got a hold of it, don't even get me started.
I feel like I've Pavloved myself before.
You absolutely have.
With what?
You know, I'm not 100% certain, but I guarantee you've done it.
Just because of me as a person.
Yes. On the inner wall of Fort Blue is a purple doubler.
For every task I finish, I add a duck to my little duck desk. Put it in the little pond.
I'd taken out both Miggy's lieutenants with a single shot, and he rage released 2 shots on the wall, which backsplashed him. So funny. We actually ended up
Check out the
laughing about
Pando
that
Pet
as
Cafe
our
to play with me.
relationship changed.
Here comes the lovers part.
You proud of picking that one up, huh? Yes, your favorite trope.
It is not. I actually very much dislike enemies to lovers tropes.
I know.
They irritate me too much, because I am a spiteful and petty person.
So am I.
I don't think I could ever forgive my enemy enough to fall in love with them.
Well, I mean...
I would see to it that they suffer for eternity in the most horrible way.
Please, hon.
Wouldn't it be horrible if, like, the way to make them suffer the most was to marry them? must be where that like trope came from, right?
I don't know. They have like an entire like anime show about that right now. People are digging. Where it's like the superhero and the supervillain are getting together, but it's like behind their team's backs, and they have to pretend like they hate each other whenever everybody is around.
There's a few animes like that.
I don't know. I haven't kept up on anime in a very long time.
Same.
It's been like what, 2, 3 years?
Yeah. I just end up reading.
I think the last anime that I kept up with, the last time that I kept up with it was that last My Hero Academia movie.
Yeah. And we decided to put a pause on it. So we caught up.
Yeah, now it's way more than caught up, and we still haven't watched it.
Yeah. Well, we did buy a house in between there.
Correct. And as a result, I've had to work a lot more just to make sure that I'm paying everything on time. It's not all bad, though.
Your wife is useless.
Not useless. Again, you take care of the kids and you make sure that everything in the house is done for me so I don't have to deal with it. Like, I would not call that useless.
I do homeschool kids.
Well, not just that, but I mean, I get to come home and you got dishes and laundry done, and there's a nice hot meal on the table for me. Like, I can't complain.
This is true. And when it's cold or rainy, I tend to have towels and whatnot for you.
Cannot complain even a little bit. It's not to say if you ever decide that you want a job or something, you can't go get one. Like, if that's what you decide, go for it.
Oh yeah. I'm not unable. It's just our lifestyle is easier this way. Not for everyone.
No, it's definitely not. But also not having to deal with like childcare. Oh,
Oh yeah. What a fucking like blessing that is. Especially hearing about it from like some of our friends and shit.
oh yeah. I spend like $1,400 a month on babysitting and daycare, and I'm like, you what?
Not only that, but like all the horror stories you hear about daycares nowadays.
Some of them, yeah.
It's just like public schools. It's like nothing but horror stories lately, and it's like, that doesn't give me confidence.
It's just because that's what the news and stuff picks up on, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's be honest here. You're watching the news or something, if they go, and other news, everything was completely ordinary today, you're not going to care. But the second they go, so this really, really bad thing happened, you go, oh, do tell.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
It's just the natural way the brain works.
I think it's more or less scary that when they do report that stuff, it's so close to home.
Yeah, because it's local news.
I mean, yes. But it's a little awkward when they're like, yeah, the school down the street from me fucking had a shootout today. It's like,
Yeah.
excuse me?
Luckily, we haven't had too much of that, so.
We did too this year.
I said we haven't had too much, not we haven't had any.
I wish there was none.
You and me both.
Kids are too young to have to deal with that bullshit. Leave the war to the old people.
Unfortunately, that is not the way life works. Speckles. Speckles found the camera.
Speckles says, I am here.
I am
And
doing
doing
the
the
event.
event.
She seems to think so.
She is very full of herself, isn't she? I like how Flip is just still watching you.
Yeah, she's just chilling. Chilling like a kitty cat villain.
She hasn't moved.
Hmm.
Fluffy tooth. You went to daddy.
Ooh, double. So I'm assuming the comment that you deleted was a bot.
Oh yeah, the balls I dropped? Yeah.
The balls you dropped.
3 to 5 viewers. That goes against the code.
Buying viewers does indeed go against code of conduct.
Not only that, but it also goes against what we put for chat rules.
Well, not just that, but also like my own moral, like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm stubborn like that.
Yes. I shall forever recall it. Balls being chopped because you did it the one time.
You know what? It was still funny then.
Chat, chop that guy's balls.
And then they just get banned. It's great.
So, who was that?
Yeah.
I think the only time I've actually gotten that timing correctly for that joke is when we dropped Gideon off.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it pretty good then.
You were not expecting it.
I really was not. It was perfectly timed and I lost it.
I was so proud of myself. I'm sure chat already knows this by now from your other content, but I'm not funny.
The hell you're not.
I don't do the jokes very well. I think I am funny. No one else does.
Sometimes you're funny, but sometimes you are not.
Mason gives me pity laughs for just about everything.
I don't know that that's a pity laugh. I think he's actually laughing and it just doesn't sound like he means it.
I think sometimes it's pity laughs, because like you would simply be like, oh, no.
Well, me
Well,
and
me
Mason
and
are
Mason
just
are
cackling.
just cackling.
Yeah, I know, but you know, Mason has a very similar sense of humor to you.
We do sit there and play with the parrot.
Yeah. And the shark. For copious amount of time.
I made the fucking parrot Mason's follower thing.
I know, and he's so excited for it.
Can't wait to get OBS up and going for it and doing it proper, that way he can use it.
You say that, but he needs an upgrade to his PC before he can do that. But the guy loves his Transformers collection so much that he is unwilling to slow down on it so that he can afford a PC.
Yeah. He's a child at heart.
He does have the most impressive Transformers collection I've ever seen in my life, though, so...
Yeah, no kidding. And you know what, though? He's not, like, super crazy about it like you'd expect him to be. Like, some of his old ones that he had duplicates of, he just handed over to our kids. Not a thought process.
Yeah, that was super cool.
They showed an interest in it, and he went, "Yes, let's nurture it." You know what? Our eldest
Oh,
really
I fell.
fucking loves it.
Damn it.
So, worked out in the end.
I mean, yeah.
Now he comes over to our house and plays Transformers with our children. It's great. Me and Joe watch over, like two happy moms on a play date.
I gotta get back up there. Damn it.
So much. Bless her heart.
Oh. Wife, we are 77% done.
Woo! And you only sound like halfway towards an old man.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hmm?
What's that supposed to mean?
Keep me on that groaning over there.
That'll be right. I think I'm done with the red base.
Alright, we'll find out when we get closer.
Round cactus. Done. Tall cactus.
Small cactus?
I don't know. Is there a small one that you cleaned?
No, I thought we were just naming adjectives.
No. I guess the small cactus would be Wilhelm in the other room.
Have you watered him lately?
I watered him last month.
So no.
No.
I'm surprised Wilhelm's still alive.
Probably isn't now. That cactus is probably dead.
I don't know though. It's so hard to tell. He still looks live. He just looks angry.
Life really is too short and you have to learn to seize the day.
We should move Wilhelm in here so you can get some true proper lighting.
If I move Wilhelm in here, it's gonna... You see, Miggy told us all the other day that... this
Hope
is
everyone
the
enjoys
final
it
battle
here.
ever.
Please follow the stream.
Just wish I'd have told him what he meant to me before it was too late. Dun dun
Aw.
dun.
He died.
Or-
Spiritually.
Or just straight up retired. Suppose I could drive to Sparkton and drop in on him, but with the price of diesel, he'd be lucky. Yeah, see?
So he's spiritually dead.
He just is done playing paintball.
So much for my enemies to leverage.
Yeah, you were wrong.
No. Dude was too much of a pussy to admit his feelings.
I've lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about something, but it's gone now.
You're welcome.
Oh. I just barely hit that crate and finished it. Okay. Barrel. You can tell it's a water barrel because it's not red and it doesn't have caution markings on it. Now, if only they painted it blue, then you'd know for sure it's a water barrel. Classic video game techniques.
Yes. Looks so regal next to you.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
I'm surprised she's still there.
So am I, but you know what? I'll take it.
I think it's sticky.
Maybe. Are you working on the rock archway?
Kinda.
I am helping, I guess.
I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. I am not good.
I think you're doing alright.
Welcome Demon Panda
So I
8766.
have to get up on top of it.
Probably.
What if I told you I don't want to? I don't think we should have to. It's cleaning pretty quick.
You can't.
Okay, good.
No, you can't. There's an invisible wall.
Ah. Like I
I
said,
just tried.
it's cleaning pretty quick, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Back to the round cactus. A different one, but still a round cactus.
How come cacti never grow in squares?
I think there absolutely is cacti that can grow in squares. Also, I'm pretty sure you could force it to if you do like what we do with watermelons. Like you know what I'm talking about, right? The Japanese square watermelons.
Yeah. You know why they did that to start with, right?
Storage.
Yeah. To make them easier to ship. And then people were like, what? Squares?
And then Japanese people were like,
Yes.
yes.
We meant it like that all along.
Hey, if it sells more, you might as well, right? Helping the wife do the fence. 'Cause she kind of a bandit. Hello, Demon Panda.
Welcome to the stream. Get it? Because we're shooting water. Stream.
Don't even start. You're gonna scare them off.
We'll be quiet though.
Not to be quiet, but don't make it a stream fun immediately. I know you couldn't. That's why I said don't.
So is it time with wild questions with the wife?
No.
Or just shoot out things unfiltered and you have to deal with it?
That is the worst idea possible. Do not do that. Your unfiltered questions are unhinged as hell, and I don't need that in my life right now.
Sure. I can make them about cacti.
No, I'm good. And I think the rest of the world is too. We'll just leave that Pandora's box sealed. Here comes Cat.
Cat streams! How many times has she crossed in front of you now?
Speckles? Way too many.
She's like doing loops of the house.
Yeah, she does that all the time.
Worse than a dog.
She likes to look out the window down here, and then she goes upstairs. She looks out the window upstairs.
She patrols and gets pissed at things like a dog would.
Correct.
And she plays fetch.
She is our cat that is actually a dog.
Who's allergic to people.
Correct.
Loof has no brain cells, but she's cute.
And then there's Speckles. The cat thinks she's a dog. Rock face. We just clean this stuff up.
Oh, I get it. Victory's mine. Ha.
Yeah. Like victory is mine.
You were on top of me.
Yeah, I know, and then I was just kind of floating in midair because you walked out from underneath my character model.
No step stool. Don't step on me, go free.
How is everyone?
I'm being honest, I didn't even mean to jump on you. I just walked into something solid, and so I tried to get out of the way. This rock face isn't done.
See how it is? Are you saying I'm not even worth walking on?
Wife, I worry about you.
I'll have you know I am plenty steppable on.
Is that because you're short? Is that a short joke? There's a lot of stuff in the mine that I didn't do. I just walked through here. I did the train rail. It seemed like it was going to be the most annoying part, and now that I'm actually looking at the mine, I am realizing how wrong I was. We should be able to wrap this up here in just a little bit, which would be nice. Are you working your way from the other end of the mine, or what are you working on?
I'm going back and cleaning up like the general store signs and stuff like that.
Ah,
I got distracted again, sorry.
no, you're fine. I'm just trying to sweep through the mine super quick. We go on down the line. Or should I say as we go on down the mine?
Way back in the mine.
No.
The children here in the mine.
Okay, Mason.
What is Prime Meridian?
Ah,
I can't believe you put that on our fridge.
he did too. He wrote it right on our fridge.
And then I had to wake up to our children going, why does our fridge say what is?
And I had to explain to them it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Mason is just an idiot sometimes.
See Uncle Mason though.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be
Call all of
tickled.
your friends uncle.
I'm sure he will be tickled to learn that.
I don't think they'll ever say it to his face. I think they'll only ever call him Mason, but yeah. We call all of your friends uncle.
Do we?
Yeah.
I think you do.
No, the kids do. At least when they talk to me about them.
Interesting. I mean, to be fair, most of my friends are like basically family to me at this point, so.
It's the easiest way to explain to them different like relationships. It's just like they call Mama JoJo. They know that she's their godmother, but they call her Mama.
That's fair.
Honestly, that's probably the reason her students think that she gave birth to them sometimes. Because when we call, they go Mama JoJo.
I guess that's fair.
Not that I mind.
Anybody that watches this pod is going to be so tired. They're going to be like, these people are so boring.
Yeah, we kinda are. It's okay. We got all the signs. All that's left is the mine stuff.
I'm working on it. Most of the way done with it.
Oh, all those dings at once.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding.
That was glorious.
There's more to it. It's not just this. What are we missing? Mine warning sign. This rock face you're not done with.
It's like incorrect.
This rock face you're not done with.
Listen,
This rock face you're not done with.
I don't think I finished any of them.
You didn't.
Not on this side, anyways.
I dinged the ones over on the other side.
No, I did think some of them on the other side. It wasn't a lot, but I did decent.
Okay. That's done now. What are we missing?
This post.
You have 4 fence posts to do. So you missed 4 of them.
3.
You have 3 of them and 2 fences. I missed a blue fort door frame, so I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. A door frame? This.
Desperate Cheeto.
Alright. The blue fort door frame is done. There's a single rock face somewhere. Old West paintball sign. Old West paintball badge. Go see if I can find that rock face.
Welcome Bigger Hail.
I forgot how many fences there were
A lot.
that needed to be redone.
Just mark them on your thing, remember? It highlights them.
Guess.
Old West paintball sign. Oh, it's the post. Okay. Old West paintball badge. Got that. Red Fort Tower cap. Which one? Not that one. This one.
It was underneath.
Yep, we did it. Alright, press start. Powerwash Simulator, not a bad game to play. No, it's not. Good to see you. Bigger Hail. We did it. So that takes care of that. Next time, I guess we'll do the Spanish Villa, or do you want to do the excavator next time? You don't care. Well, that is right around 2 hours, actually. Almost exactly, interestingly enough. So, thanks for everybody that watched. You can see my stuff down there at YouTube and stuff if you ever decide you want to watch the VOD later. But we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.